good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are connecting from or wherever you're going to be watching this video from. This is your friend Okwemi Stevie in the School of Learning and Development. So today, what I have for you today is to show you how to view licensed and unlicensed Microsoft 365 users with PowerShell. And this time around, I'm going to be using the Microsoft Graph PowerShell. Okay, so how to view your licensed and unlicensed Microsoft 365 users with what PowerShell. So I'm going to be using the Microsoft Graph PowerShell. Okay, so now how do you do that? Okay, this is my PowerShell environment. So how to open your PowerShell? You go to your start button, you right click and make sure you open it as an administrator. Okay, so make sure you open it as what as administrator so you can have privilege. Okay, so now to do that, the first thing you need to note is to make sure again that you have this Microsoft Graph PowerShell module installed. Okay, so make sure you are running the PowerShell Microsoft Graph module. Okay, if you don't have that, I'm going to put the link in the description where you can see that and also run that before you can be able to run the script to view your licensed and unlicensed users in M365. Okay. Now, this is my PowerShell environment. Already, I have my uh, Microsoft Graph running already. Now, so to do that, let's determine, let's see if I have this particular Microsoft Graph are installed. Okay, so I'll click on the particular script to verify if I have it installed. Okay, so I'm going to get this script. Okay, and I'll come here and I'll run the script. So you can see I said get installed module Microsoft.graph. So you press enter. So once you do that, it should tell you the version of the Microsoft graph that you have actually installed. Okay, you can see that this is 2.19 point what 0 Microsoft dot graph. Okay, so you can see I already have it installed on my system. Okay, so now let me see the modules that was installed for me. So I'm going to copy another script. Now come up here and then run that particular script. Is it now? Run it. This is sorry. So let me copy that script now. So I'm going to run. So this is the script that what gets installed modules. You can see now the first one we ran was what? Get install module Microsoft.graph. So if you press enter now, so this here is going to display all the Microsoft Graph module that I have installed. Okay, you can see this is all the module that I have actually installed. So make sure you get that installed before you can do what we have to do. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to put it on the description so you can see it. Okay, so now how do I now view how do I now view uh my licensed and unlicensed user in Microsoft 365 admin using what my PowerShell graph? Okay, so the first thing I need to do, I'm going to bring out the script. The first thing I need to do is to make sure I run a particular script to connect to my Microsoft 365 environment. So this is my Microsoft 365 environment here. Okay. So for me to be able to access this, I need to run a script to connect to this particular environment. Okay. So now I'm going to copy that particular script. I already have it somewhere. So I'm just copying it and I'll come up here and I'll run. Now click on that. So you can see here you have connect hyphen graft hyphen scope user dot read dot all organization dot read dot all. Now, what does this particular script does for you? This is the first thing you need to run. So this is giving what all permission scope that is required to what read the license available what in your tenant. Okay. So when you click on that, you press when you press your enter. Now it's going to bring out the box asking you to now log into your tenant, and you must make sure you must be what a global what administrator. Okay, a global administrator. So here I'll click on my use another account. Click on that. Here I'll come up here and now log in with my email. Okay, so I'll log in with my global administrator account. Okay, so come up here and then you type in your account. You click on next, and then you put in the password. So I'm going to put in my password now. Put in my password, click on sign in. And so now this has now what sign you automatically what to your Microsoft. You can see here now it's saying welcome to what Microsoft what graph. Okay, okay. So let me try and increase the font so you can see properly. Let me increase the font a little bit. Sorry, let me increase the font more so you can see what I'm doing clearly. Okay. So can you see that I said welcome to what? To Microsoft what? Graph. Okay. So now I've connected. Now I now need to run. Now that I'm now connected to my Microsoft Graph. Okay. So now it has now connect me what to this environment. This is what my admin environment, which is what my admin.microsoft.com. Now I've been connected to what to this environment. Now I can now start running what the parameter I need to get what I need to get. Okay. So doing that now, you come up here. I'm going to run the first script on how to view what the license users a Microsoft 365 environment. Okay. So now I'm going to get that script now. Get the script and then paste it now. So this is the script now. Can you see that now? Once you do that, you just press enter. It takes you there. Now, when you now press your enter, now I want to explain this particular script for you. You can see now, here you have get user, which is what? Get what? Microsoft Graph what? User. You can see MG user hyphen filter assigned license slash dollar count. Can you see that now? So this is the script you need to run. So if you look at this place here now, you said hyphen all, that is select all for me. But select what? User principal name, display name, and what? Assign license. And this is now put what? In a table format. So that's why you can see that you can see the way it's displaying for you now in a table form. You can see you have user principal name, you have display name, and you have what assign what license. Now, if you look at this particular last one here, you can see you have right host pound dollar license user count license user. So you can see I have pound what 31 license users. So you can see that this dollar license user count simply means that you give you what the figure of that users, which are what license. So you can see that you have what 31 of them license user 31. So can you see that now? So these are all my users that are what license 31. Now let me now, if you want to now double sure are this user ID license, of course you've seen that it is their license, but let's now go to the admin portal and now cross check. Now I have a particular user. I'm going to use this user, which is leap year. This user. Now I will go to my admin portal and then cross check with that user. I'll come up here. You now type the name of the user, leap year. So can you see that this user is being licensed? Can you see that? Can you see that this user what has what license? So which means that this script is correct. So I have what 31 licensed what user in my tenant. Okay, 31 what licensed user. Okay, so this I'm able to run this with what? With my Microsoft Word PowerShell graph. Okay. Now, the next one we are going to run now, remember that it is how to view licensed and unlicensed Microsoft 365 user with what? PowerShell Microsoft Graph. So now we have seen the number of users. We have what? 31 users that are licensed. Now let's now see the users that does not have what license. Now I'm going to copy that script now again. So don't worry, I'm going to put this script in the description box where you can also what have it at your disposal, and you can also find it in the Microsoft Learn documentation. So here I'll come up here. Now I've copied that script. Now I'll paste it. Come up here, paste it. Or before I do that, let me clear this one. Let me say CL. This is clear. So I've cleared that. Now come up here, type it. You can see that now. So you can see the same say get MG user filter assigned license count. Can you see that now? So if you come up here, you can see out unassigned user count all. You can see now it has brought out everything. Now, how many are they? 44 was found. You can see now this script said was right host found dollar unlicensed user count. Unlicensed user. That's why you can see here we have what 44 unlicensed what users. Can you see now 44 what unlicensed what users? So can you see how you can use your Microsoft Graph what to view your licensed and unlicensed user? And lastly, I'm going to be running a particular script that will show my unlicensed user excluding the guests. Excluding what? The guest. Now go and copy the script. Now, if you look at it here, let me go back to my admin portal. Now, this is my admin portal. Now, if I want to know my guest here, you come up here under your users. So you go to your filter, come up here and click on guest. You can see that I have this. This is just my guest. This is just the user I have what in my guest what environment. Okay. So I'm now going to run a script, you understand me? To view my unlicensed user, but excluding what? The guest. Excluding what? The guest. Okay. Now, if you look at it from here now, that particular guest should be here because this one is to show what? All my unlicensed what? Users. Okay. So you can see that now. So this is my guest that was viewed to me. You can see now is there. Can you see that now? Okay. Now I'm going to run a script that will what exclude what the guest. So here I'm going to clear CL, which is clear. Come up here, run that script, enter. So can you see that now? Here you have a right host found unlicensed user account unlicensed. So press enter. Let's see. So can you see that now? We have what? 43 unlicensed user, excluding what? Guest. We have what? 43 what? Unlicensed user, excluding what? Guest, which is this particular fellow we have here, James Mann. Okay, James Mann is our guest. Now let's see now. Is that James Mann is in here? No, it's not there because the script we run is to what? View what? All our unlicensed user, but exclude what? Guests. Can you see that now? So this is how you can use your Microsoft Graph PowerShell script to what? To play around what? Your Office, your Microsoft 365 what environment. There are a lot of things you can do. Is that with your what? With your Microsoft Graph PowerShell. Okay. All you just need to do, make sure you have the module installed, and then you can what? you can do a whole lot of things. We have a lot of documentation there provided by what Microsoft. Okay, so this is how I hope you have seen how you can use your your Microsoft PowerShell graph to view licensed and unlicensed Microsoft 365 users. Okay, so thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video. If you have any question or if you don't understand, just make sure you send me message on my LinkedIn. I will reply faster, or you can just put your message at the in the comment section in YouTube channel there, and I will definitely would respond to your message. Okay, so I want to welcome my new subscribers. You are the VIP, and my subscribers, you are the VVVIP. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for always coming to watch my video. I really appreciate you, and I thank you for everything you have been doing. Please, if you know you have not subscribed and you are watching this video, please, I beg you, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, and also what? Share to your friends, your neighbor, your loved ones, your colleagues. Okay? So this is your friend Okoyemi Stephen in the School of Learning and Development. I will see you some other time. Bye bye for now.